Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. You'd have to admit it's been pretty nice weather across Queensland this week, apart from the usual trade wind showers affecting the far north, which have now eased as well. Can't say the same for next week because we're expecting a lot more cloud and a little bit of rain. A minimum temp of just 13 degrees was recorded this morning at Townsville Airport, quickly rising to a top of 27. In Charters Towers, the range was 9 to 25. Bowen hit a high of 26. The satellite loop, it's never been quite as plain and boring as this. There's literally almost no cloud across the state, except of course, as has been the case for the past few days, the lingering shower-bearing cloud across the tropical north. Now, most of it is offshore, and not all the showers are actually light. Some of them are getting close to storm status, but they're out to sea on the Reef Islands, and they're not really affecting the mainland as much as they were this time yesterday. Today's chart, the same old high pressure ridge. We've got a peak, or basically a high pressure centre, it's only a weak one, over northern New South Wales, hasn't moved much since yesterday, and a general ridge of high pressure covering southern Queensland, hence the light wind and the very cold night we had again inland, allowing the cold air to settle to the ground. Marginal strong winds up on the tropical north, of course, and on tomorrow's chart, the winds will weaken a bit further. We'll still be quite fresh in the tropics, not much rain anymore. In the south with the highs, it'll be again dry, and on the outlook chart, we start to see the next time moving across the bight now, but it won't be until Monday, Tuesday that the weather will change. Now, the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Townsville waters, southeast winds up to 25 knots tomorrow, then on Sunday reaching warning strength up to 30 knots, and again on Monday, southeasterlies 20 to 30 knots. High tide first up tomorrow morning with low tide later in the day. With the new moon due next Monday, we're finally starting to see a rise in the swing of the tide. The Herbert and Lower Burdekin, a fine though partly cloudy day. Townsville 16 up to 26 degrees. Ayr also 26. Ingham 25. Northern Goldfields and Upper Flinders fine and mostly sunny. Charters Towers 11 degrees tonight, 25 tomorrow. Georgetown a top of 30. Looking ahead for Townsville, we still don't have a clear picture of next week in detail, but we'll be fine-tuning the forecast each day. Overall, expect a lot more cloud, but hardly any rain. Let's call it a week, folks. Enjoy the weekend and take advantage of the sunshine while the sky remains kind to us. Next week, I can't guarantee there'll be much blue sky, but we'll just have to take what we can get. Catch you Monday. Now it's back to the team.
You're wonderful, Liv. Good on you, mate. Nice having your company, folks. Go Queensland. Enjoy the footy. We'll talk about it Monday night.
We sure will. A reminder too that you can watch a replay of 7 News on the 7 Plus app, and you can catch up on our page 7news.com.au. From all of us here, have a great weekend. Good night.
Good night.